That's his little grandson there.
That's Jimmy's bulldozer. That's when they was doing that lot up there, I reckon, at the fire hall.
Yeah, he's still.
They didn't put him out of business, did they?
That's a grandson.
Yeah, I saw him.
They was over here the other day. Come brought the baby.
Oh, there's a bunch of turkeys. That boy's something else.
He's working. And looks good.
Bill's working?
After a while he looked bad. His eyes watered and he looked weak in his face. And I worried and worried.
What's he doing? What's he doing? Just working on around the house and all?
Working on the farm, or takes a truck and goes, I don't know where all he does, going work, get all things. But he was looking good and he's over here the other day. Ann comes over and brings the baby. I think it's so strange, you know, when Ann was little, we had no hopes of her ever living.
I know.
And so now, here she is keeping this baby.
And I bet she loves it.
Oh, Lordy. He's a ball of sugar with her.
Has she gained back that weight and stuff that she had?
Not like she used to be, but she's heavy enough, yeah. In fact, I think she's trying to lose some.
Have you heard from Teeny? Have you heard it?
She called me one day last week. They were planning on coming in, but I don't know where they are now or not.
You mean for Easter? For Easter?
I don't know. That may be when she's planning on coming in.
Uh-huh.
And she'll let me know, I reckon, ahead of time.
Well, Renee's getting married.
Yeah, that's what
Uh-huh.
tell me.
Well, I expect that's a relief to Teeny, though.
In a way it is, yes. Set that thing back.
She'll, no, that's fine. I was looking to see what that was underneath. Spark plugs, 94 cents, 84 and 94. Nationwide. Well,
But Ernie's working and Renee's working, and so Teeny's working. She says she's got a good job. And Maxine called me the other morning.
Did she?
Yesterday morning, I believe, and she said, "Grandmother, this is Maxine," and she had said 3 times before I understood her.
Oh.
Yeah. She talked for quite a little bit.
And how's she doing?
Fine. Said she's gonna planning on coming in to see us.
And is she still working?
Yeah. She's crackerjack.
she got to work to pay for all them layaways she got for Christmas. You never seen such a bunch of stuff in your life that kid bought. I mean, good stuff. Everybody, leather coats and, boy, you name it. And that grandchild, of course, her only grandchild, that kid's got more toys than that store, Toys R Us.
Oh.
I never seen as many things in my life.
Now see,
Got houses full of them, closets.
who's that bag? Who's the parents of that bag?
Our granddaughter.
Huh?
Our granddaughter.
Which one?
Maxine's daughter.
Carol.
Carrie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Carrie's, she's 2 years old, her little girl, and she's a doll.
Well, I know they said she is.
Well, I took that camera with me down at Christmas, and I've got all of the eatings and everything on film, and we show it. Every once in a while, we put it in the TV and show it on there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's just like looking at any TV station.
Oh.
Well, you got to get a box that sits on top of the TV called a VCR. You put the tape in it, and it plays back through the TV. Now, when we're gone, and there's a program coming on, like today's fishing program, well, I'll put a tape in that thing and tape in what time I want it to come on, what station, what time to go off, and it cuts itself off and then records it. When I get home, I'll take the tape, run it in reverse, and then put it on play and sit there, watch it anytime I want to.
Oh.
Night or anytime.
Oh, declare.
Now, there's a program comes on Sunday morning at 10:30 while we're in church,
Uh-huh.
and it don't go off till 12 o'clock, I think it is. It's called Austin City Limits, and it's country music.
Uh-huh.
Comes on, I believe, channel 2015 or 2015. And I record it, and when I play it back anytime I want to.
Oh.
And then I can back it up and record something else on top of it and just keep on using that same tape.
Oh, that's good. Somebody else the other day telling me they had something hooked up like that. Now, who was it? Wasn't Harry?
Well, I tell you, they cost a lot of money, but they're well worth it.
Yeah.
Maxine and Robert got one for Christmas, and them girls said, "Oh, we finally became modern." Says everybody but us got one. They tickle me to death.
Oh, Lordy.
Said you're not living in the olden days.
Huh?
Carried him, told them they're not living in the olden days now.
Oh. Lordy.
How long's Helen been sick?
Couple weeks.
Gracious, that's a long time to have the flu.
Yeah, she had, she took cold first. Sore throat cold. And it went into the flu, I think. She still got it. She can't do anything or go out anywhere, go to church nowhere else. I think they've been, she went down and got her hair fixed. She said, I couldn't stand it. I told them if I had to take the flu again, I had to go get my hair done. Like my bushy left here, I haven't had my hair fixed for a long, long, long time. Betty Jo does it for me on Saturdays, but she didn't do it yesterday. I said, Betty, we're going to be going to church tomorrow, and I know you got work to do on Saturday, and you don't have to come down here and fix my hair. You know, my hands are so near dead, and they're so rough, and it feels dead, and I can't hardly write or do anything.
Stiff, huh?
Yeah, and burn and itch.
How old was you your last birthday, January the 13th?
How old was I? Some says I'm 92, and some says I'm 93. I was born January the 13th, 1896. How old am I?
Well, 4 and 89 would be 93 the way I count.
Well, that's the way I had it counted, but I didn't count.
96 to 100, there's 4, and it's 89 years now. I had 89 and 4 will be 93.
Yeah.
Now, her aunt, today, I thought she was older than what she is. She's 82.
Oh, really?
She's a young chicken, ain't she?
Mm-hmm.
She's only 11 years older than I am.
Well,
She just had her bladder lifted.
Oh, she did?
And it looks real good.
well, let's see, there's somebody else in the family too. That's some Dorothy's people at me.
13 years older than me. Yeah. Well, who else? Maybe somebody else we know had that done.
Ours.
Who?
Ours.
Oh, yeah, one of our church members. Our financial secretary, really.
Uh-huh.
Young woman, too.
Oh, really? Yeah.
I'm going to take a movie of all your pictures and things, if you don't mind.
Oh, I don't mind. I got a bunch of babies over there.
Yeah, I know, I see that. Well, you know, Granddad used to say the Gearharts and stickweeds is going to take the country.
I know, I can hear him saying that. Yeah. I If there's anything in your way, just move it out. That chair or anything. Lord sakes, please don't take me.
Don't take me, John.
Well, I'm gonna turn it off and, well, about all of them's there, isn't it? There's, well, starting from the left, that's, Bill, and then the small one in front is, get a better picture of that, Bob. And then Helen and Howard, that's Howard Guthrie,
Yeah.
Helen's husband. There's Jackie, and to the right of him in the big picture is Jimmy.
Yeah.
Now,
I hadn't seen Jack in 5 or 6 years. He's
back
here.
over here, that's reading from right to left, that's Brother Gene when he was in the Air Force.
Yeah,
And there's his youngest sister, Betty Jo,
yeah.
and I don't know who all them young'uns are.
Those two little, girl and a boy there, that's Jean's grandchildren, I believe. And that last one there is Margie's grandson, that baby by himself. And the first one over is Betty's grandson.
Some of them date pretty far back. There's Dad up there holding some trout up when we fished up at Taylor's Valley.
Didn't you move a table or something over there?
I moved that table from over here over there
Oh, yeah.
and put that little one there. It took up so much room over there, and I thought, well, I'm going to try it over there and say, please don't take me. Take Grandpa and Grandma over if you want to.
Oh yes, over here's Margie. She lives out in Ohio. All right. Got doll babies.
I got 4 barrels on there, I reckon, yeah. That's the little one there. Maxine said,
What she
and the other little tiny one in there on the knees, that's Betty's.
Right there's a piece of furniture at Mom's head about all the time she's been married. Don't get a mirror like that no more, really antique. Oh yes, over here's a picture of Teeny.
Y'all got a garden?
Not yet. We have, it's so wet yet, you know.
Wet and cold.
Here's a recent picture of Mom. And her bathroom.
Cold, and it's been pretty like this, real cold. Y'all know couldn't go to church. Daddy Joe and I usually on Saturdays, we go shopping and we'll go out and eat with you just.
And there's Mom
Where'd you eat at?
when she was real young there.
To a little restaurant right across from Helen now. There's one right across that way, and the other one sits over there.
Another
She's
piece of
over
that
there.
furniture.
I didn't notice that. I knew it was some over there.
Yeah.
Across from her.
I can't think the name of it. In fact, I don't think about extensions, but.
What's Harry,
Yeah, good food.
what's Harry and Helen been doing?
Well, these things are flashing.
He's been,
Means the battery's going down on it.
modeling chairs, taking bottoms, putting in new bottoms.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut it off and go charge the batteries up. They dug down.
on getting my carpet cleaned. They wanted to come in here and paint the wall or clean it. And I said, won't cost you a cent. I got their line.
I don't think it costs you, does it? When they
It
come in?
ain't supposed to, but, and they tell me they'll cost me. I know something behind that.
Are you getting the carpet clean?
Who's doing it? People here in the building?
Yeah, that's what they're aiming to do. I reckon they're gonna do it.
Well, I don't think that they would charge you.
Are they gonna clean your carpet for you?
I'm in hopes they will, but if they don't, I'm gonna get somebody to clean it. It's filthy.
Mine too. My carpet's awful dirty.
It's, this old thing, Helen bought that, and I think it's colored.
It's a pretty color.
I cleaned it good and put it back there at that door, you know, up to that table.
It's a mauve. It's a real pretty color.
Yeah.
Soft pink.
Uh-huh. So, I would like to get the, little rug in front of that, one in front of that, and put this one back at the door and get a small one over here. But whether I'll do that or not, I don't know.
Well, you know it won't be about 2 more years, you'll be getting new carpet in here. 'Cause when you're here 6 years, I think they put new carpets, what they told me down there.
Oh, really?
6 years.
Well, I've been here almost 6 years.
Yeah, so you'll be getting new carpet.
I hope so, because this was the old when I come in.
You know what, I don't know what color. I imagine you could choose your own color.
Probably so, I don't know.
I would think so. I wouldn't want this so green.
I don't either. I'd rather have most any color as this.
I know, a lime green.
We don't get this one. This is the, Metro, what they call this one? Video store. We get New River edition.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah, right here, it says Metro edition.
Uh-huh.
That's down in Roanoke. Up there, we get New River Valley.
Oh.
It's got all the news, not all the news, but the news in that area.
Have you got your new telephone directories yet? New one? They ain't brought you no new?
They pick up the old one.
Oh, they do? I didn't know that.
Well, they start doing that up in Alexandria, I reckon. Do they take the old telephone directories when they give you a new
I
one?
don't know, but I think they do. I'm not sure about it. But I think they pick them up.
Well, if they don't, save it for us. We need
Okay.
a new one. We got an old one, but we need a new one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, ours is about 6 years old.
Yeah.
Really?
And it's a lot of the numbers have been changed. So
Uh-huh.
if they don't get that, just hold it for us, whatever. It'll be time pretty soon to get the new one.
I tried to call my doctor and the number had been changed and,
Yeah.
well, there's a recording comes on, the trouble of it. You know, and it ain't like, well, if it's been changed, they'll give you the right number. They didn't do it. I had to make another call and I got charged for both of them.
Is that right? Them blooming calls, they cost. It calls me every once in a while. I tell her, I said, Penny, why don't you just sit down and write me a letter? You don't have to write a long one. I wouldn't put out that much money on them blooming telephone calls.
Well, she probably calls on Saturday, right? Saturday or Sunday.
I don't know. Anyway, she was talking about them costing us so much like they wrote me. And, of course, Ernest calls sometimes, and Renee calls sometimes.
Ernie looks real good. Ernie.
Does he?
Yeah, he looks good. Yeah.
Well, he's working down, enjoying his work. I believe he's working 2 jobs, ain't he?
I don't know.
I think so.
I don't know.
He's, working with a plumber,
Yeah.
isn't he? Plumber or carpenter?
Carpenter. Carpenter work.
Yeah, but he's cutting. And then he's doing some, unless they quit, he's doing some other kind of job too.
Bill come over last week?
He comes over on Thursday. Sometimes they don't get to stay very long, but he comes rather than disappoint me. I feel like if they don't go, something's happened. But he's all right. He's working every day. Drives a truck that goes and hauls stuff on the way up there somewhere. Feeds the cattle. He's looking good now. It worried me for a while. He was pale as death and his eyes watering.
Worked himself to death on that firehouse over there.
Yeah, they've got that just about finished.
I figured it did.
Yeah.
Well, we saw it on the news, they trying to, Newcastle Fire Department trying to close them up.
Uh-huh.
Showed Bill on her and Dorothy. Bill ain't opened his mouth, he just stood over there, you know. It tickled me, he knew they couldn't do a closing, you know.
Oh, what makes people that mean?
Jealousy. They really got a better firehouse there than they got in Newcastle, that's what it amounts to.
Oh, is that it?
I think so.
He said they got it just about finished. I expect to have got it finished, but they haven't. Ann and Doris came over Thursday, reckon. Brought the baby. He's crackerjack.
Is
Yeah. Ann keeps him. I was thinking the other day, now that's strange. When Ann was small, we didn't think she'd live. She was in such bad health. And then after she started gaining and kind of getting over that weak spell, I forget what it was she had. It was bad. Real bad disease. Wasn't many ever got over it.
That's right.
And, but
I
now
know she had big blisters all over.
oh yeah. Old Daddy's laying upstairs one time. He's laying on a bed crying for you. And they came over and she got down on her little hands and knees, crawled, could hardly make it up the steps. And went in there to his bed. I'll never forget that. He laid his hands on her head and prayed. You know, it wasn't a week till that child was 100% better. Miss Duncan couldn't get over that. She just looked at her and cried and said, bless Mr. Gearhart's soul. He's brought this baby out where the doctors wouldn't do nothing for her. They was doctoring her, but that wasn't keeping her going.
Well, they took her to Charlottesville and never did her any good.
I know it.
Yeah.
But she looks good now. She works.
Well,
Keeps that baby.
you gotta have faith. There's people that pray and they don't have faith in it.
Yeah, that's it. There was plenty of people at that time praying, but it wasn't no faith behind it helping that baby.
Yeah, there's people buy books, learn how to pray.
Oh, yeah.
All this stuff, you know. Use big words. Make speeches is all it amounts to.
Yeah. But Daddy was so in hopes that that baby could live and be strong.
Well, she ain't had no problems after she got rid of it, did she? I mean, she don't have that kind of
No,
problem.
no.
You know, I reckon, yeah, it was her. She's gaining that weight back. She lost all that weight, you know.
Yeah,
We were
she's
over
got
there.
too much weight now. In fact, I think she's trying to lose some of that. But she works hard.
Oh, yes.
She does all
I
kinds
guess,
of work.
yes.
And,
Well, she's very active in that volunteer fire department, her and Dorothy. Well, they just about, her and a couple of other ladies just about operate that thing,
Yeah.
you know. That as far as the canteen and things like that, you know, raising money and everything.
yeah,
They wouldn't have had a fire department hadn't been for a few.
she's got,
I think it's wonderful. They were too far out from a fire department, you know, it'd take a long time for it to
Oh,
get
yeah.
a fellow's house to get on fire, it's more than likely it burned to the ground before they could get
yeah,
there.
that's what Bill said. He said the way the wind blows over there, it carried fire for miles there, set things on fire. busy over there now. Bill, he seems awful happy that he get over and get that truck, get out there and haul stuff anywhere they wanted.
What truck is it? What kind of, is that truck? His
I
truck?
don't know. I don't know what kind or exactly what he hauls or anything in it. But he's busy and he's happy about it, to know that he can, you know. He's looking down here at the building they put up down there, you know, it's kind of like the one they put up over on his place. I don't know whether you noticed it.
Oh, yeah, yeah. It
And,
is. Very similar.
yeah,
Steel.
so, he's thrilled over that, I think. Some of them people over there was laughing their mouth about it or something, trying to dishearten them in it. Bill said, we got the building up all right.
Well,
I don't know what it is he hauled.
it never worried him a bit in the world.
Uh,
It didn't worry Bill what they were trying to do.
No.
No, that,
he makes up his mind to go do something that is, well, let him alone.
he might have got a little concerned, but I don't think he ever got worried about it. They just jealous, 'cause it's a fine building.
Yeah,
Yes, sir. Got
yeah,
a
he says they
women's
got it
and men's
fixed.
toilet. We'll have a kitchenette. Probably got it all in now.
Yeah,
The thing's insulated on the inside. And, I imagine you have to pull a few strings to get enough money together, or really pull some kind of politics, you know, to get that stuff pretty cheap. Or
oh, Lordy.
well, it's good you got people like that. We got them over at our church. They just about live for the church, you know. And if it wasn't for a few people like that, church or a fire department, anything, it wouldn't exist.
I know.
Somebody got to take an active part.
That's what Bill said up there. He said that they're not willing to put out anything. And they got in there, you know, about helping out and everything and trying to do everything they could. And now I think they've got, from what they say, a real nice church out there. A lot of people at the tens all the time and pay into it.
Mhm.
That's another thing. He says the church don't stand out there nothing and do itself. You got to put some money out there and some work with it to make it keep up like it should be.
Well, we got to have 900 a week to even break even in our church, you know. We know we got those bills.
Uh-huh.
Plus, we built a new parsonage, and it's just about complete.
Uh-huh.
And let's see, it's about $80,000. Land was donated by the church.
Uh-huh.
The water is coming from the church, and there is a contractor there, Donald Hilton, that volunteered his time and I think he furnished the pipe. I'm not sure, but I'm almost certain he furnished the pipe. Come over and dug a ditch and put all that in. Of course, we got a contractor, a local man there to build it, and he done a wonderful job. I'd like to get him to build me a house, really.
Well,
But I reckon we got all the house we need in Floyd County. But
yeah,
anyhow,
you've got a nice home.
the only money we own is $80,000 house, you know, plus all this other voluntary stuff we did.
Yeah.
We owe $38,000 loan we have to get.
Uh-huh.
We get short-term loans for 3 months. Pay that, pay so much off. It's no set amount. The bank's been working real nice with us, the Bank of Florida. And then we renew the note if we pay off $8,000, and